We'd like to invite you to join us on the opening drive. Give us a call or text at 417-866-0969 or reach out to us at the 96.9 Jock Chat app.
Hey, welcome back. It is the opening drive with Tom and Rob on a Friday morning from ESPN the Jock. Olympic high jumper Cameron Wright is alongside today. He's filling in for Rob this week and next week as well. For a couple of days, Rob will be off. But a pleasure right now to have on with us, and we apologize for the timing, the lateness of the interview. But Casey Woods, head coach of the football Bears, in his first few months as the head coach there. He has been all over the Midwest, not only recruiting, but meeting some of the fans of Bears football. Coach, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
No, Tom, thank you. Cameron, great to be on this morning. Really excited to be in here with you guys, man. I got to catch the end of that last interview, man. That was pretty impressive stuff.
Oh, man, unbelievable. I don't want to sit there and ask you about the gambling issue at Texas Tech after that, but it does kind of go hand in hand, doesn't it, with sports betting and everything that's going on. Talk about what you've been up to here the first couple of months.
Well, everything, right? We got done with spring practice. We recruited real heavy. We talked early on. Been really, really proud of our staff going in here, and everything's new. Really proud of our team, too, because we've asked them to do a lot of different things, and they've responded to the things that we've changed. We've changed scheme. We've changed day-to-day operations. We've changed how the locker rooms run. We've changed class policy. I mean, we've changed everything, and they've really responded to that. And credit to them. They had the highest GPA in school history. I don't know that in 20 years of coaching that I've ever been part of a team that had above a 3.0 cumulative GPA. Just when you have 105 guys, that can be difficult to maintain, but they did that. They were at a 304 this semester, which was awesome. Our coaches went out this spring and visited all 412 football playing schools in the state of Missouri.
Wow.
Really, really proud of them. That was a big deal in the introductory press conference, talking about recruiting the state better than it's ever been recruited before. And so, they went to work doing that, and I was appreciative of that. June, just the way June is set up with the recruiting calendar and how the NCAA has orchestrated it for us. June is about a 3-week bender, man. It's crazy work. So we're right in the middle of that. We onboarded our new incomers, right? We had 18 freshmen or transfers that came in to get us up to our 105 number. So we got 8 hours per week where we can, strength train and work with them a little bit on the field. So we've been busy doing that. We've been hosting camps. We've been going to camps. We've been, and now we're starting, we've got some official visitors coming on campus today. And so for the next 9 straight days, we'll have 26 official visitors, I believe, coming in here that we really feel good about this class of 27 and how we can build it out. And really excited about what our staff's been able to do, what our team is really set up to do. And shoot, man, I've been out as much as I can, speaking to the community and getting in front of them so we can really challenge them to lift Plaster Stadium. That's what we got to do. Plaster Stadium's that next box we got to check, where I've challenged our community. I've challenged our student body to answer the call on that. So we want to break our attendance record twice this year. I think it's somewhere in the 18,600 range. So we got to make sure we get that done. I've been to 22 fraternities and sororities to kind of talk to our student body about that. Me and my wife were judges at Greek Jam. We went to the Step Show. I'm speaking at all 16 freshman orientations this summer. So we just had our 4th one of those yesterday. So our student body is going to understand the assignment. We got to make sure that the rest of our community understands how important it is, and how it takes us all to do the goals that we've got set forth for this team and this community.
Coach, this is Cameron. How can we, first off, best of luck this year where everybody's excited, and this program really seems to be taking off. So we're really excited you're at the helm. But I was just going to ask about some of the collar cities, the Republics, the Nixes, the Ozarks, the Ozark, Missouri, Rodgersville, Willard. Being from Ozark, it seems like we don't get enough of the Bears out our way. We just feel. I mean, I feel like it is. And I'm not trying to be critical at all. I'm just saying that, like, we don't see any signage on the road. We don't, like, I really feel like Missouri State is missing really getting out to these. I mean, there's 20,000 people in Ozark. There's 20,000 people in Nixa. I mean, just over there in Christian County, you're looking at basically 50,000 people right over there. And, speaking at men's groups, getting people interested. Me and my friends talk about it all the time when we're golfing. Like, it almost feels like we're forgotten a little bit over there. And what are some ideas that we can do to get those people in the ball?
Yeah, well, that's a great point. I do think that we are we're trying to get as involved as we can in what in the greater Springfield area. And Ozark actually spoke to the Kinsman men's group at Finley Farms last night for about 6 hours. I was down there with those guys. We did have kind of we had a May caravan, right, where we spoke at the brewery down there. We had a chance to do that. We went out to the brewery in Republic. We have certainly got to do a good job of making sure that we're visible. From an advertising standpoint, I am really trying to push us to be more present. And I think we're starting to do some of those things. So I think that, correct. I think the more that we can be, from a signage standpoint, that we can do that. But it's my responsibility to get that out there in the community and talk to them about how important it is I was at the Route 66 deal a couple weeks ago and listened to the governor, of our state come in there and say, Springfield represents the values of Missouri better than anyone else in this state, which is a remarkable calling, I think, on our community. And that's, we've got a community here, Springfield and the greater Springfield area, that is about to cross 500,000 people. And so we've got a chance to have a remarkable impact on this state and at this time. And there's never been a better time to be here and be part of that. And, I am upwardly mobile and I'm willing to do that. So if you've got a place for me to show up in Ozark where I can shout our message, then I am ready and willing to come down there and do that. And I do think that we're really been active of trying to get ourselves around, and we should. We've got players on our team from all the surrounding areas. We want to make sure that there's no greater investment than Springfield, greater Springfield, Christian County, as all that. There's no greater investment they can make than into Missouri State University. And so I'm going out into the state, one, to recruit great football players so we have a great game day experience. So what everybody sees on TV is a really fun place to play football. Man, I could go to school there. That's my goal, is to help our university do that. And if we could lift that, Dr. Williams has got a goal of lifting our student population up above 30,000. And so, we can be tip of the spear in advertising from that standpoint.
Wow,
and there's no better people that represent, South and than Missouri State. And so we've got a chance to have a direct impact. I've said a couple times out there that I think that athletics certainly, but football specifically, is the front porch to your university. And, this year we're putting a Springfield moniker on our helmet. So we've got a chance to, hey, man, we're going to be on national television 6 times for people to look up those sort of things. And we're trying to draw attention to what I think is an incredible community that very similar to Missouri State, very similar to not only the football team, but the university, is the city of Springfield, in the sense that it's not been done as good as it can be done here. And that's kind of been our mantra, our goal. I think it takes us all to do that. I think it takes us all. And And Cameron, I'm glad you said that, because I do want to be like I said, I mean, I've been in a bunch of different places where we could do that. That the event last night, Kinsman at Finley Farms, was like remarkable experience there, and great energy. I do think that there's a little bit, and I've said this, and I don't mean this like argumentative at all. It's more just, I'm trying to like, hey man, let's rally the troops type of thing.
Yeah.
When I was at the university that's in Columbia, I spent 2 years there, and I really felt like there was a lot. This is the show me state. And I think that can be misconstrued at times, because I think people use that as like, all right, I'm going to sit here and wait until you show me. And then once you show me, then I'll respond to what it is that you're going to do. But I don't think that's what it means at all. I think we're all showing each other the best version of what we can be, right? So I'm building this football team to show you what it is that we can do. I need our fan base to show us how good of a fan base we can be. We can say all we want to. They came out with the stats back in February, and we were 10th out of 11 in attendance at our stadium. So that's unacceptable. We've got big dreams here, which I love.
I love it too.
I love the fact that, man, we think, man, one day we can be an American team, and I believe that. One day we can go be competitive against these Power 5 teams. I believe that, right? But being 10th out of 11 in Conference USA in home attendance is not showing me nothing.
Yeah,
right?
it's
not, and
I love it. I didn't mean to be critical either. You're a busy man. I mean, you've got a lot of, your number one priority is really to get the guys ready, and be ready to win and make us as competitive as we can be. I really was just mentioning it from a standpoint. I think it's I don't want to use the word untapped, because that would suggest that nobody's ever tried to do it at all. I just think there's a lot of potential there outside of Springfield as well, from people and families that would love to get plugged in. And I 100% agree with that. And I think that this is when I say Springfield's team, it's not within the borders of Springfield, right? This is all. I know. Yeah,
Missouri's
I didn't
team.
take it that way.
We've got and we've got shoot, man, we're going to sign Missouri kids right now. We've got 9 guys committed. 8 of them are from the state of Missouri. So I think that we're really, really excited about what we can build here. We've got the best player in Southwest Missouri committed to us. I can't name him by name, but it's I 100% agree that we've got a rare opportunity here to do it better than it's ever been done before. And it's going to take every single one of us. It's going to take everybody in Greene County. It's going to take everybody in Christian County. It's going to take everybody in McDonald County. It's going to take everybody. And then eventually it's going to take everybody in Nottoway County, Knox County, and Caruthersville. You know what I mean? Like, we've got to blanket this state and make sure that, what I've been like, it's important that we go get really good football players, obviously, but it's important that we go get the best women's basketball player too. And it's important that we go get the best tuba player in this state. And it's important that we go get the best chemistry major in mid-Missouri. And we are going to go attract excellence to this university, because if we can attract excellence to this university where you can get a world-class education at an affordable price in a town or a community where you can make a life, which is exactly what you're saying, man. Like, this is a place to raise a family. There's some schools where you go to college there and then you get out of there as soon as you get your degree. This is not that place.
I love your passion.
This is a place where you can make a life. And that's why the people in this town, the business owners, everyone that's an investor in what the governor called this town, right? What makes the values here great, what makes raising a family here great, like all those people, there's nothing more valuable that they can invest in than the people that are about to enter this community through this university. Like, let's go pour into that university so we can get the most excellent students to come and live in Springfield. And then we can foster the values that are important to us in Springfield, man. And then we can really, really grow our community. I'm talking, we're about to pass 500,000 residents here, which just opens you to this whole new world that we've never experienced from an industrialization and a commercialism standpoint, and just gives us an opportunity to skyrocket in growth. And if we don't have reins on what the value system that we have here and that we want to continue and that we want to pour into it. Like, that's where we got to take all that and we've got to invest that into this student body, because this student body can contribute to this community for a very long time.
I don't know about you, Tom, but sign me up. I'm ready to roll, baby.
I love the vision, much bigger than, just your normal coaching vision. I mean, this is that's a big vision. Possibly future economic development director in your future, Coach. I could see that.
We'll see what Mayor. I talked to Jeff Schrag the other day, man. He and I track on the same lines, and so this is a big dream in town, man. That's why I took this job, right? So I mean, we won 39 games at SMU. We went to 2 conference championships and college football playoff. Like, I had a really, really, really good job. Like, I had a good job. So it would have to take something unique and special about this place. And it is unique and special. And what happens is sometimes, I've lived a whole bunch of places, so I can see all the various areas and this place is unique. It's not every place is like this place. And that's what I was speaking to the guys at Ken's last night. Like, yeah, okay, I've lived in Springfield my whole life and it's a great place to raise a family and blah, 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 blah. But no, dude, you don't understand. You got a chance to make an impact in this part of the state for this town, and this town's got a chance to make an impact on this state. And that's what I thought was so impressive about the governor coming and speaking to that group during the Route 66. He's like, hey, Springfield, I need you. Right? If we're going to carry on Missouri the way we want to carry on Missouri, I need Springfield to help lead the charge there. And we got some big dreamers in this town, and we've got forward thinkers in this town. And, we're going to bring big vision. We're going to bring forward thinking to this football team, and we need to pack Plaster Stadium to make sure that we show the rest of this community, man, what better way, this community is behind this university, and we're going to show it to them. And then this university is going to, in turn, start pumping out what you want into this community, which is citizens that love this place and want to be a part of this place and raise families here and do all the things that people that have lived here their whole life already understand about this place.
Coach, one final question. We got about a minute left. Give me something the football team that you're either surprised by or most proud of in drills that you've gone through already.
You know what? I've been really we have a very coachable team, and I love that. And so you can see that they've won here before. And I've said this a whole lot, man. Bobby Petrino and Ryan Beard, what they did gave us a foundation to go to where we want to go, and wouldn't be here without them. And so you can see that they've won here. They've had success. So they already do some of the things that winners do. And, there's Bill Walsh always said champions behave as champions before they're champions. And so we're going to do the things that champions do. They're already doing some of those things here. And that makes it a lot easier to push forward when you're not having to work from behind. We're kind of at a stage here where we've got a resilient bunch, man. They went out there, and I thought that, we weren't performing up to our standard Tuesday morning, kind of got after them a little bit. And they came out Wednesday, on fire, and I was really proud of them for that. And I think that we can advance really fast if we maintain that coachable spirit. And I'm that needs to be a reflection of our university, of our student body, and our community at large.
Sounds great, Coach. As always, you won the interview. You're 1-0 today.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. We got to go. We got that Aggie bunch coming up. So
yep.
We'll see how smart we are when we get back from there. But no, man, it's fun. It's gonna be a great experience. And like I said, it's great to be in here with you guys. The more people that can hear our message, and the more people that we can get promoting this. Hey, it takes us all to win. It takes us all to recruit. It takes us all to fill Plaster. It takes us all to make an impact on this university and this community. And the more people understand that their job is important to what we're doing, gets out of that, hey, I'm gonna wait and watch you do it. No, it's how can I be involved in what it is that we're all doing together?
Coach, thanks a lot. We will talk to you real soon. Okay.
Sounds good. Thanks, Tom.
Thank
Cam.
you.
Thank you.
Casey Woods, football coach at Missouri State.
Wow.
Man.
I mean, I tell you the passion. I mean, it's that kind of passion right there, Tom, is what gets people in the seats.
Yeah.
When you have like someone that really wants it, reminds me of Jerry Kill when Jerry Kill, everywhere he goes, he's got that same type of passion, that same, and people follow that, and let's fill the stadium. Let's help these guys out. Let's win Springfield, greater area, and I can't wait. I can't wait for this season.
We want to fill it twice. That's the challenge.
Yeah,
he presented to us twice. We got to fill it.
Right.
So we'll do it.
Let's do it.
Yep. Coach Woods has given us the diagram on how to do it. So we're gonna do it.
Yeah, we got some great games coming in, and we're gonna be competitive again. And let's just bowl. We went to a bowl game last year, and let's just keep it going.
No doubt about it. Hey, we've got a trivia question, Rosie Joe's trivia question. We had the author on the Pete Rose book just last segment, Rick Hill. We appreciate him being on as well. I'll throw this question out. We'll take a break. How many times did Pete Rose go on the DL or the IL or whatever they call it in Major League Baseball now? I think it's the IL, but he used to be the DL in his 24-year career. How many times? And I'll tell you, it's 5 or less. How many times did Pete Rose go on the DL in his 24-year career as a Major League Baseball player? If you have the correct answer, you win yourself a Rosie Joe's gift coupon. Go eat at Rosie Joe's Great Food in Ozark Mo.
That sounds like a winner right there. Let's do it.
Well, if you have the answer, 417-866-0969.
ESPN the Jock is celebrating America and looking back on some of the biggest moments in America's 250 years. We want to hear from you. To share a note or a story about what America means to you, go to 969thejock.com.
11:39 Tuesday morning. An alert hit every phone. Baseball-sized hail heading into the metro. Oh, no! Within minutes, massive hail pounded the Ozarks, shattering glass, damaging homes, and destroying roofs. When the storm passed, the damage was done. Now is when you call someone you can trust. ABC Roofing. They've been in business over 20 years in the Ozarks. ABC Roofing, keeping it simple. Go to abcroofing.net.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it